Welcome back to beautiful scenic Burlington. We're here at the No to Ice Surveillance Rally at the Law Enforcement Support Center. Wow. Some strongly worded graffiti over there. It's Sunday, October 12th, around 2 p.m., a little after 2 p.m. And we'll just see what this says. Ooh. As you can see, there's a police tape around this building. And around this building also. It's a beautiful day today. It's warm. And in the spirit of saying no to surveillance, I am masked up. I don't know how long I'm going to be masked up at this rally, because I'm not a fan of wearing masks. But I thought it'd be in the spirit. Hey, how you doing? There were in some of the Reddit comments, people were encouraging masking, but I don't see a lot of masks here. Actually, I feel like I'm the odd man out. Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Hey.
Are you mocking ICE or you are ICE?
Oh, I'm not ICE. No, I'm just a local journalist. I read a Reddit post and they were saying
Journalists don't usually cover their faces in public, man.
no, I know they were saying on the Reddit post to like cover up because of the surveillance
Who said
stuff.
that on the Reddit posts?
I don't know. It was like a Reddit post.
Okay, maybe you should uncover your face if you want people to hang out and chat with you.
I'll do that.
Man, journalist.
I'll do that.
Doesn't show off who they are. It's fucking sketchy as shit, man.
Yeah, that's what
It's really making people nervous. It's making people anxious. If you wanted to report a story and talk to people,
Well,
show your face.
can you
to them.
take your sunglasses off?
Sure, I'll take your sunglasses off.
Hey, don't touch. Don't touch
then you can
me.
leave.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
Show us who you are. You can leave.
Hey.
We're having a peaceful.
Yeah.
There's my sunglasses off.
Just let
Who
All
are
right.
you?
Let it go. Let him wear
Who are you? Who are you, man?
Here, look.
Who are you? Further.
Me?
Let me see. A little further. Come on. Let's see who you
I'm
are.
just here to
Let's see who you
videotape the rally.
Let's see who you
Who
are.
are you reporting for? What
Who are you
news
reporting for?
site?
What outlet is this?
What news agency?
These guys know me. They could tell me. Yeah, a lot of people here know who I am.
You seem to be in a
Hey, none of you guys know who this is?
No.
You know me, Leaf.
Tell who you are.
What?
Can't tell who you are.
I'm beautiful scenic Burlington.
Yeah, and I'm Mother Teresa in the taco outfit. Come on, give me a break.
Todd, why are you being a sketchy motherfucker, Todd?
Because
Why
it's
are you being sketchy, Todd?
an anti-surveillance
Show
rally.
your face, Todd.
It's an anti-surveillance
Show your
rally.
face, Todd. You sketchy dumbass.
Come on, man. Have a sense of humor.
This isn't funny.
It's not funny to us.
You look like a secret police. It's not fucking funny, dude.
I look like the secret police.
Cover your face like that. It's not funny.
You think a secret police is going to show up looking like this?
Yes, they are all over.
That's
the place,
ridiculous.
Dumb fuck.
That's ridiculous.
A card or an ID.
Come on, you guys are like wound up.
They can give you a site. They have a card or an ID.
Ladies, folks, pardon me. I don't mean to be just the generic. Oh yeah.
Yeah, get me on camera.
Yeah, you look great actually. See? This guy's hiding his face. You understand.
I got a thing
If-
going on though. You got an ice thing going on here.
Bro.
Kind of steam right now though.
I am not an ice person.
It looks like one. Looks like ice.
Yeah.
Anybody got a speaker? Play some copyrighted music over the video.
Hey, the videos work fine with the music.
I know, but you're still an asshole.
Because on Reddit they said wear a mask. There's a mask right there. There's a mask. I have a cold too. What are you talking about? All right, it doesn't work if people are speaking though, just so you know. So. All right, we're here at the rally. We're getting a strong reaction to the mask. I've been to lots of these rallies before, but never gotten a reaction like this. Do you want to say your name, sir?
Nope.
All right. All right, I'm gonna. Please don't block my path because that
There's plenty of room.
that
You can go
is a
all over.
crime. If you're getting in my way, that's literally a crime. So I'm just here to record the rally. Wow, this is Hey, please stop touching me. Hey, please stop blocking my path. All right, I wasn't expecting quite this reaction from the mask. It's funny because there's plenty of other people here who are wearing masks, but it doesn't seem to be a problem for them. Just me. So, yeah.
Follow him with my tell us who you are so this doesn't escalate and get anything more.
They know who I am.
Your ID. An ID, just an ID. We're not going to put it
Hey,
on.
you want me to
self-
show you my driver's license?
Yeah. Show us your
Will
driver's-
you show me your driver's license?
Well, I didn't bring mine with me, but I'll show you my debit card.
No, that's
I saw you the other night
yeah.
on Shelburne Road. There were like all these police and fire trucks by the hotel there. Do you
Yeah.
know what's going on? I was really curious. I couldn't stop because I had to go to work.
I mean, all I know is that someone was taken out. You're talking about Champlain Place?
Yeah,
Or
because
somewhere
I
else.
was driving by and I was like, what's going on? And then I saw that you were filming and I was like, oh, I gotta ask him later what that was about.
Someone was taken out of there on a stretcher, but
On a stretcher.
in handcuffs.
Oh gosh.
So
Do
there
you
are
know what
police
happened?
there. I don't know what happened. I asked, but they wouldn't
Yeah.
tell. They never tell me. They never tell me anything.
Because you film a lot of those, right?
I tried
Can
to.
everyone hear me?
Oh, they come out.
Oh, all right.
Let's come on over here. Let's take this street. It's being blocked off.
All right. So the street's being blocked off, so the protest gets to take up the street. I've got a request to ID. That was pretty hilarious. By someone who doesn't even carry ID. But, oh, man.
When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back.
We've got great
What do we do?
signs here.
What do we do? Stand up.
Power to the workers, not billionaires.
Stand up.
We support our immigrant
Stand
neighbors.
up. Welcome everybody. My name is Cora. I'm an organizer with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. And we are here today to say no to ICE surveillance. Behind me is ICE's Law Enforcement Support Center. Since 2003, it has acted as a nerve center for Vermont's criminalization of immigrants, to split families apart and set the tone of fear and deportation. Federal Protective Services is right over there. They provide protective services to ICE agents because they know the people don't want ICE in our communities. Here in Williston, we have 2 ICE centers. The other center, the National Criminal Analysis and Targeting Center, would be the host of this atrocious surveillance program. It's on 426 Industrial Avenue, which is 1.5 miles northeast of us. You take a left down US Route 2 and turn right on Industrial. It'll be on your right. I'm telling you that because while we are here to make some noise and fight back against the specter of mass unconstitutional surveillance, none of us have any intention of coming out to either of these two places for the last time. We are here at this center today.
We're getting some campbacks here.
Staffed 24/7,
Peace.
and we need to tell ICE our message that their surveillance will not slow us down. It will not stop us.
I came up in my
It will only bring us
anti-surveillance
out
gear,
stronger.
but it's what do you think? Is it working?
On October 2nd, the Department of Homeland Security declared its open source intelligence
Well, we got
/social
some
media
strong
contract.
reactions here from
It is for an
from
undisclosed
people.
amount of money, with millions per year for staffing 12 to 16 private sector contractors, tens of millions in surveillance technology, Silicon Valley AI social media analysis software and public databases, and $1.1 million in discretionary spending on any useful surveillance technology need, including pursuing contracts with social media platforms for user data acquisition. That's right, shame. In ICE's
Oh, my.
own words, the contractor will use a
People are
wide
having
range of
a reaction to
information
me
sources,
recording
including
the
publicly
speech here,
available
too.
internet-based social media platforms such as Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Tumblr, Instagram, VK, Flickr, MySpace, Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, WhatsApp, YouTube,
well.
etc. This may include the collection of any public messages like tweets,
I would've
postings,
thought,
and other media and data,
I
such
would've
as
thought
photos, documents such as resumes, and geocached
Privacy
information.
would have been
They will
something
use
people
this
were
data to
into
build
here.
profiles on people they deem
'Cause this
anti-ICE
is
or
some
unpatriotic.
anti-surveillance.
That is not rhetoric I'm making up. ICE says that they are interested
I was just saying,
in
I
searching
thought
the
people would be
deleted
more
posts,
into
tweets,
privacy here.
metadata, and geographic information of people who have expressed
I
anti-ICE
see a lot of other people
sentiment.
wearing masks.
ICE is no stranger to digital surveillance. In 2017, during their Operation Matador in Long Island, a high school junior was arrested and detained for a month because she was observed at high school with confirmed MS-13 members. Another Long Island teenager was detained for months because of a Chicago Bulls t-shirt and a drawing of the flag of his home country. Will we let ICE kidnap our neighbors because of their Facebook posts? No! Will we allow this racist, fascist overreach in our home? No! Vermont is already complicit with ICE's terrorism. People disappeared by ICE are currently being held in Vermont prisons, a privilege for which ICE pays Vermont. People are moved rapidly through the Burlington airport to states with more conservative courts in an effort to deprive them due process. We saw this with Rumesa Ozturk. ICE tried it again with Mohsen Madawi. Both Rumesa and Mohsen are free today because the people stood alongside them and said, "Not one more."
All right.
But everyone who has been taken by ICE, whether they're free or not today, has been permanently harmed in a way that can never be repaid. How could Heidi, the 18-year-old migrant justice organizer, be repaid from being disappeared by ICE for standing up for her rights? She will never get back the time she spent in detention in inhumane conditions, nor will she ever get back the peace of mind she had before she was brutally taken alongside her stepfather, Nacho. We all suffered to support this racist war on migrants at the same time that the federal government slashes food stamps and Medicaid, leaving the poor and working class to die. They spend billions more on ICE so that masked men can terrorize our communities with impunity. This new data center will spend millions on surveilling the internet presence of anyone considered un-American. That money could give us health care. It could build housing. Instead, it is being used to irreparably and cruelly harm the working class to advance the political agenda and profit of billionaires. ISIS terrorism would not be possible on this scale without the direct support of technocratic billionaires and tech companies like Peter Thiel's Palantir. But it's not only him. We have seen from the beginning of this administration how the ruling class, billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk, have allied themselves with the fascist Trump regime to further their profits and advance their white nationalist political agenda. ICE is one part of the war on the working class. It is being used to specifically target Latinx people and to especially identify and disappear community organizers who have courageously stood up to ICE's racist attacks. The National Crime Analysis and Targeting Center is truly national. There are only 2 data centers piloting this social media stalking contract in the United States. One in California, and this one right here in Williston. That's right. We have an opportunity and a duty to oppose this expansion of digital surveillance as fiercely as possible. It is our responsibility to stand in solidarity with our undocumented neighbors, our migrant neighbors, our Spanish-speaking neighbors, and anyone else who will fall into ICE's dragnet. When we fight, we win! All right, a couple notes about safety here. If you are approached by a Federal Protective Service agent or an ICE agent, please grab one of our folks in the yellow vest. The road is being blocked of cars right now by the Williston Police Department, but just keep an eye out in case somebody gets through. We are going to be making some noise here, keeping our presence strong. I want folks to remember that we are going to have to build a campaign against this atrocious AI expansion, and part of that campaign is multiple consistent demonstrations. We need to learn the political geography of our state, the nerves that ICE communicates with, but we also need to develop the stamina to continue to demonstrate without fear. So I want us to be chanting strong between our 5 speakers. These demonstrations are not just about orienting ourselves and getting on the same page, but training to be loud and fearless. We're gonna be out here, we have to be, so we might as well level up while we're at it. So repeat after me. No justice, no peace. No ICE or police.
No justice, no peace. No ICE or police. No justice, no peace. No ICE or police. No justice, no peace. No ICE or police. No justice, no peace. No ICE or police. No justice, no peace. No ICE or police.
Our defense against ICE will remain fragmented and weak if they can do what they want in the dead of night without us knowing what to fight against. If they can disappear people into the legal system without representation, without their lawyers even knowing where they are, there won't be anyone to fight for. The Vermont Asylum Assistance Project, or VAP, has been alongside Migrant Justice and other grassroots immigrant rights networks, doing work which multiplies the efficacy of public demonstration by diving deep into ICE detention to shine a light on what's happening inside. Our first speaker is the co-founder and legal advocate for the Vermont Asylum Assistance Project, Kate Perlberg-Vom.
Let's stand over here where there's a little more shade. There's a great valley. Oh, I see Councilor Melo here.
I'm the co-founder and one of many legal advocates who volunteers with the Vermont Asylum Assistance Project. The Vermont Asylum Assistance Project, or VAP, is a legal services and technical assistance organization that exists
big
to
crowd.
raise awareness of and access to critical immigration, legal help, and support. We conduct regular
We're
visits
listening
to Vermont
carefully.
detention centers where ICE contracts with the Department of Corrections to hold detained immigrants from around New England. Nearly every single person detained when we arrive has been consistently lied to by ICE, which is legally allowed to lie. And tells people that their best option is to self-deport when they have better, more viable options and rights. Often, even a majority of the time, people in detention are eligible to apply for asylum, have already applied for asylum and are waiting for a court date, or they are eligible to be bonded out. People are detained without access to interpretation, without access to counsel. One man told me in September that after 2 weeks in detention, I was the first person to ask him a single question about his immigration status, or whether he was already in proceedings. He said, "You are the only people who have made us feel human at all." ICE kidnappings have skyrocketed in the last year, with tens of thousands currently held or disappeared inside detention centers where they are, among many other human rights violations, systematically denied access to sound immigration legal advice. The infrastructure for this deportation bonanza was built by Joseph Biden, who opened the Chelmsford Immigration Court as a clearinghouse in 2024, simultaneously increasing the number of ICE beds to hold people until their expedited deportations.
Shame!
And now Trump wants to further expand ICE operations, dangling online spying jobs in front of our community to track, quote, negative sentiment towards ICE.
Shame.
These operatives will deploy a weaponized algorithm to make it easier for masked brown shirts to drag our neighbors out of their homes and their cars and their workplaces. Make no mistake that the primary targets for this enforcement would be our black and brown neighbors who are advocates for their own dignity. They are advocates not only for their own dignity, but also, it's important to say, vocal opponents of the nexus between immigration enforcement and the Israeli apartheid state. That apartheid state which has spent decades both training ICE agents and training the military and paramilitary forces in Latin America, who are the cause of so much refugee flight, both creates migration and profits from punishing it. The technologies now being used here in Vermont by ICE's internet lurkers were first tested in Palestine. The laboratory for so much repression that has come for them and will come for us as long as Israel is unchecked, and as long as Vermont keeps devoting our real estate, our business dollars, our weapons plants, and the time and commitment of our legislators to keeping the apartheid machinery rolling. As Vermonters, we have a shared stake in this fight, whether we are likely to be the first ones targeted by this facility, or the second ones, or the third ones, or the fourth ones. And by now, I hope you can feel it. I hope you can feel that you're not here protesting this facility only because you're concerned about the fate of people you don't know. Look to the left and to the right of you, and you will see that all of us are potential targets. You will see that by being here, we are demonstrating our, quote, negative sentiment toward the U.S. and Israel's cross-border terrorist meta-state. This imperial boomerang is no accident, because repression is driven by a profit motive the same way iPhone production is driven by a profit motive. And repression needs new markets, and we are the market. Okay? This is why it benefits us to stand against repression when it happens outside our borders, at our borders, and inside our borders. Every violation we see happening in Palestine or Chicago or in Newport, Vermont, is eventually coming here. They know we are angry, and they know we are at our limit. Whether it is Mahmoud, whether it is Mohsen, whether it is Nacho, whether it is Haiti, whether it is Remesa, whether it is Xochitl Santiago or Leca Cordia, or any of the hundreds of people detained by ICE in the last year, or whether it is me, or whether it is you, or wherever they try to lure our dispossessed working-class citizens and hand them the slimy promise of blaming someone else for the growing feeling that our economic system has fucked them over. As Cora said, our negative sentiment has to be material, it has to be systematic, it has to be repeated, and it has to continue to stand in their way. From Palestine to Mexico, border walls have got to go.
From Palestine to Mexico, border walls have got to go.
From Palestine to Mexico,
border walls have got to go.
Palestine to
Mexico, border walls have got to go.
Palestine to Mexico,
border walls have got to go.
From Palestine
to Mexico, border walls have got to go.
From Palestine to Mexico,
border walls have got to go.
A lot more people showing up today. Crowd keeps getting bigger.
We've gained a couple more people, so could the crowd pull in a little closer so everyone can hear me? Right on. Y'all know why the police blocked traffic today? Why? They'll tell us it was for our own safety, but really it was because they don't want cars coming down this road. They don't want people to see us out here. They don't want the people to know that we're angry, that we're mobilizing. that we're organizing to defend our communities from ICE. But we're going to be loud enough today to be heard at the other ICE facility a mile and a half away, right?
Why are Williston police wearing masks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show your face.
Show your face.
That's
No one's gonna be able to watch
That's
it
right.
if you
We're
keep
showing
moving.
our faces.
What's that?
No one's gonna be able to watch it.
It's all good, man. It makes good
Burlington's
It makes good
Ward 3
content.
City councilor who has fought on the Democratic
filming those kids
nominated
did, right?
city council for real progressive
Filming
causes.
the government
Progressive
institution.
UVM for wearing that hat.
Who do you think I am? You have no idea who I am, ma'am.
Everyone knows who you are.
Hello?
Shameful.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
knows who you
Who
are.
are you?
Someone with a
Yeah, I film the government. That's right. And you have a
film
problem
kids
with it.
like a pedophile.
I film the government.
You're a known
You sound like a
local
pedophile.
dude.
That's
Those kids
that's
baby
slander.
dollars.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
You're a dumbass. Buddy.
You're a lying piece of shit.
Okay.
If he's gonna call me that, I'm gonna call him out. You're a liar.
agitator and a
I film government institutions.
How about we de-escalate? How about you come over here?
All right, thank you, Melo.
Hold on. How about you come over here? Thank you.
He won't even identify himself.
Yeah, I'm not far from council, am I?
Like half the people here know who I am. Just ask around.
I was listening to some poetry coming. I want you to bear with me for a moment. I've been feeling like the goddamn bitch all day.
It's good to be a bitch.
And if you're not my bitch, you're in my goddamn way. You said you die for your respect, so let's wait and see. They say Red Bull gives you wings, just like Cardi B. Now, Cardi B is my go-to right now. When we get up, because I know we've all had that feeling. We get up, maybe we doom scroll a little bit. We shouldn't, but we have to know what's going on.
Right.
We have to know what's going on, and we have to make a decision for the day. What is it that we're going to do? Because we do need to be doing something every day. It doesn't have to be major. It can be something as simple as sharing video from Chicago. It can be something as simple as sharing video from Portland. We know mainstream media has failed us.
Absolutely.
Has failed us.
Absolutely.
We know the consolidation of media is purposeful, intentional, to keep us oppressed by keeping us ignorant. We know the attacks on our educational system, on our teachers, on our librarians, are deliberate, intentional to keep people ignorant. So what little bit of knowledge would we spread when we get up in the morning? Even if it means that old adage of, oh, we shouldn't talk about politics if it gets people upset. That doesn't exist anymore. That doesn't exist. I saw the hip-hop artist Tully a couple of weeks ago, and he talked about how we were trained to ignore certain things, and we ignored ourselves into fascism. So, if you're standing here, and if you live in the city of Burlington and you don't know who your city councilor is, you need to look into that. If you live in a different municipality, you need to know who's on your council, who's on your select board. Do you engage with them at all? Because government at the very local level up to the federal level matters. People are starting to understand federal dollars, federal institutions that are here. So you can't say it shouldn't be on a select board agenda or it shouldn't be on a council agenda. We have to be aware. Town meeting day is around the corner. Who are you going to support? It's going to make a big difference in Burlington, I can tell you, that voted down Burlington to vote on the no apartheid city. We literally had a city councilor for the first vote. God bless her, she said she didn't know what apartheid meant. So it matters. These people use these local seats as stepping stones. As stepping stones to state legislature, as stepping stones to we love Bernie. We all love Bernie. But we have to be looking for the next Bernie. Who is going to fill that position? So I say to you, in the mortal words of Carly B, let's go. Let's say it, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We gotta have that energy. No matter how debilitating it is. I sit there in those council meetings, I get 3 words out, point of order. Because the truth is out of order. We have to bring the truth back into order. So, email your counselors, select people, know who your state legislatures are, representatives, email them, because they're not all here today. We're blessed to have one, and she's working hard. We have a Republican governor who repeatedly wins elections. Why is that happening? Know your representation, engage with your representation. It matters. Thank you.
This guy's blocking. Hey, why are you wearing a mask, sir?
I'm Deirdre.
Hey, what's up?
I'm Deirdre. What's your name?
I'm Todd.
John, would you mind putting a mask so I can recognize who you are? It's feeling really unsafe to have someone fully masked.
Look at all the masks around. Why am I being singled out?
Because you're taping. That's the reason why.
You're gonna find other people. Like, there's so many people wearing masks.
So what is your taping for?
I run a social media channel, like a local social media channel.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Just ask around.
No, I'm asking what's it
Stop
called.
filming.
Stop filming.
No, I'm not gonna stop filming. You walk away from me. If you don't want to be
I'm just
on camera, look at all the
Stop
cameras
filming.
right here.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Stop being so confrontational. People are trying to have a
I'm just
rally
curious.
here.
So why wouldn't you tell me what your social media is?
I'm going like it's an anti-surveillance rally. So I'm wearing a mask.
This is very distrustful. I don't believe what you're saying. I could be wrong. I'm a human who makes mistakes all the time.
Lots of people know me. Do you know Melo, Grant? Melo knows who I am. Just ask her who I am. Ask her what my channel is. She knows all about me.
I don't know that, so I'm not gonna. That's not mine.
Oh, well,
I'm just concerned. Do you understand why I would be concerned?
yeah, I get why you're concerned. But what's weird to me is that, like, there's so many masked people here who are protecting their privacy from being filmed, but I'm the only one who's being
I'm
singled
only
out.
concerned. If you took this away, I wouldn't care at all.
Stop being thick. It's the filming, not the mask.
It's
And
a
it's
film.
ICE's
Stop filming.
explicit
There's
job
tons of
to
people
break the
filming.
movement
No,
to
they're not.
prevent our liberation.
People
Luckily, while they are fantastic at striking terror and individuals, when we get organized, they turn their tails
I
and
was-
blink away.
I was saying law enforcement don't cover their faces?
Yeah, you were saying that earlier, and there's one down there, so I think.
When was I saying
Oh, I
that?
thought you were saying that earlier.
No.
Because you were saying, why would I cover my face if I was law enforcement? So I thought you might want to see that there's one down there that is. Might be good to film.
No, I was just saying I'm not ICE. Like, look at me. Like, someone was like, "Are you ICE?"
Hey, dude. No one else is filming.
Bro,
No one else is filming, dude. Find one.
I don't know. There's been tons of people filming. There's been tons of people filming.
Stop filming.
You know this chant. I'm gonna say it once, then say it with me for 3 more times.
This guy knows who I am.
Here we go.
I'm a free speech advocate.
Build
I'm a
unions,
huge
not
advocate of freedom of
borders.
speech and
We
the First
won't
Amendment.
take these
That's it.
fascist orders. Build unions, not borders. We won't take these fascist orders. 2 more times. Build unions, not borders. We won't take these fascist orders.
We can dance if you want to, but I'm going to film. The First Amendment matters to me, and you're not going to take away my right. So you can go fuck yourself if you're going to be like that.
First, I want want to talk to working class Republicans. You're right that things have gone from bad to worse.
This guy hates the First Amendment.
You're right that jobs have gone away. You're right that things are not what they used to be. It's not just nostalgia. And you're not wrong to romanticize parts of the mid-20th century. But scapegoating migrants and homeless addicts won't bring the jobs back. Next, I want to talk to working class Democrats. You're right that FDR did some good things. You're right that Obama promised some good things. But Clinton built the wall, and Obama deported more than any other president. This isn't just Trump. This isn't just the Republican Party. The Democratic Party has laid the foundations of this authoritarian train that's barreling faster and faster down the tracks. And we got to be straight about that. We got to speak out on that, okay?
Condemn the conservative Dems!
Next, I want to talk to apolitical working class people that want to just ride this out. And that's most people, right? Standards of living have and will continue to decline as a series of crises spin out of control. No one can afford rent. AI is going to come for your job, and then no one is going to be able to afford rent. And climate change is going to come for the crops. And then no one is going to afford food. You thought monopolies, greedflation at the grocery store was bad. Wait till global crop yields fail from floods, fires, and droughts. That means there's going to be rapid swings from the extreme right to the extreme left. Political swings. There's going to be authoritarian dictators that make Trump, Maloney, Le Pen, Orban, and AfD look like Ben and Jerry's. As these interlocking crises, capitalism's one big poly crisis, spirals out of control, more and more people are going to take to the streets. More and more workers are going to strike. So if this message of global intifada, that is a global uprising, is resonating in your body right now, like if you feel this in your gut right now, I need you to take out your phone. Take out your phone if you're feeling this, and text me. Yeah, just shoot me a text. My number is 347-274-9952. I'm happy to say it again. It starts 347-274-9952. Just text me your name and why you want to join your union, or organize your coworkers, or join the socialist movement. It's time to stop scrolling and start organizing. It's time to join the army of the Lord. John Brown is with us right now. Rosa Luxemburg is with us right now. Fred Hampton is with us right now. They are whispering in your ear. Do it. Join up. Blair Mountain rednecks are telling you there are no neutrals here. If not us, who? If not now, when? It's time to come off the sidelines. It's time to join the glorious struggle for our lives, our loved ones, our children, our future. It's time to fight.
Excuse me, sir. I normally edit out phone numbers. Do you want me to edit your phone number out or leave it in?
You can leave it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Immigrant rights are workers' rights. One struggle, one fight. Immigrant rights are workers' rights. One fight. Immigrant rights are workers' rights.
Right now, we know that DHS, the Department of Homeland Security, holds contracts with a wide system of surveillance technologies, whose specialty is attempting to build, in the words of their vendor, an AI-powered panopticon. Babel Street, Cobwebs, Cogito, Datamar, Digital Stakeout, Edge NPD, Geophedia, Giant Oak, Kapow Software, Caseware, Looking Glass Cyber Solutions, Media Sonar, Nice Track Intelligence Services, Intrepid, Palantir Technologies, Penlink, Shadow Dragon, SocialNet, OI Monitor, Scope Now, and Voyager Analytics, to name a few. Right. We have our work cut out for us in terms of understanding how to fight back at their most vulnerable points. These are some of the vendors on which ICE is planning to waste millions to supplement their current contracts with AI. Imagine how much all those contracts cost. And imagine what we could have with that money instead. The Medicare for all that Democrats tell us is too expensive. We could have food stamps. We could have housing. If our campaign is to get the property manager to kick ICE out, or the Williston Select Board to write an ordinance banning blatant acts of stalking from the facility in its town, or getting these 16 new surveillance contractors to quit, we'll know how to do it because of folks who are devoted to building that power by researching and observing every day on the ground what ICE is doing. That's exactly what our penultimate speakers, Leaf and Sue, have been doing since long before Trump's administration. So let's hear from them how we can fight smarter.
Hello, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Leaf. I've been working with some folks on tracking all of the Vermont ICE and Border Patrol detainees who have been held in prisons over the past year.
Thank you, Leaf.
Thank you all for being here and for everything you're doing. I wanted to say, I have no idea who put this graffiti over here, but I think it's really important that we don't get distracted from who the actual victims here are. ICE is not in danger, and they are not protecting anyone from danger. ICE is the danger. Over the past, since January, ICE has brought over 700 people through Vermont prisons. Some of those folks are beloved community members who have been detained in Vermont, and many others are folks from Massachusetts, Connecticut, other places in New England who are brought here specifically because it makes it harder for their families and loved ones and legal support to find them. Vermont has a massive role in the national disappearances that are happening all across the continent. Over 150 people were brought through the Burlington airport without any sort of due process and transferred to detention centers in Louisiana, in Texas. People are going missing. Every single one of those persons, those are not numbers, those are human beings. Every single one of them has loved ones who are looking for them, has community members who want them to come home. Every single one of those people represents a massive amount of atrocities, whether that's broken windows in people's cars, use of pain compliance during arrests, arresting folks without warrants and kidnapping them off the streets. So much of what ICE is doing is illegal, and absolutely none of it is just. Something that's really important to note is that ICE wants to operate in secret. That is why they bring people to Vermont, is to hide them and help them disappear. They don't want anyone to know what they are doing, and they don't want to be noticed. And so there's a lot that everyone can do just by documenting what they are doing, standing up to it, saying this is not okay, you cannot be doing this here. They have not been going through the airport anymore because it was becoming increasingly hard to use it as a place to hide. So what we need to do is make it so that there is not a place to hide, that we are always standing up for our community members when they are in danger, that we're always saying that this is not okay. Right now, if you would like, you could come to there's been standouts regularly at the prisons to oppose the transfers of people who are now being taken to charter flights in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. So if you would want to be a part of that, that would be great to have more people, and so many other ways and amazing groups all across Vermont and elsewhere who are doing really great work to defend against the danger that is happening here. So yeah, thank you all for being here, and we are the ones that are going to keep us safe. We are the ones that can actually protect the community. So thanks.
Hello everybody, thank you for being here. I have very little to add. We really fill you in what's going on and what to give your attention to. One thing that I do think is really important, as we're realizing that Vermont is a big hub for ICE, is that we need to educate our friends, our families, and our neighbors. So if you are here now, please take it up to you to go talk to your family members, to your co-workers, to your clients, your employees, anyone that's in your life, and educate them about what's happening here in Vermont, because we are the ones that are going to protect ourselves.
Woo! Who keeps us safe? We keep us safe. Who keeps us safe? We keep us safe.
La lucha obrera no tiene frontera.
La lucha obrera no tiene frontera. La lucha
Obrera no tiene frontera.
La lucha obrera no tiene frontera. La lucha obrera no tiene frontera.
Palantir provided the FBI with data analytics in the early 2010s for CVE, Countering Violent Extremism, or PREVENT as they call it in the UK. It was a program for criminalizing mostly young brown men by putting them on a watch list. Local police, probation and parole, economic services, government offices, and agents of the FBI were informed of individuals who had a high number of points. You got 3 points for getting in trouble at school. You got 5 points if you had the Quran in your house. You got 5 for suicidal ideation. You got 1 if you grew a beard recently. What ICE is hoping to develop with the millions they are stealing from Vermonters are not state-of-the-art AI technologies in some fantastic or futuristic way, but rather, in all likelihood, a similarly cruel and arbitrary system of determining which of us are most efficient to take down first to bring resistance to a halt. Shame! Our final speaker is going to leave us with the question you can't stop asking yourself when you read the news. What are we going to do about all this fucking surveillance? Yep. Please welcome a student, member of Champlain College, SJP, Faye.
How's everyone doing? Okay. Many of you know that right now we're in a government shutdown. For most working class people, this means, no WIC, no SNAP, those types of things. That's a big deal for a lot of people. But it's not a complete shutdown. ICE detention centers like this one still continue to operate as normal. The Pentagon war machine that continues to terrorize the world, it's still operating. It keeps the money, the bombs, the F-35s flowing to fan the flames of war in the Middle East, extinguishing the Palestinian people, and sparking regional conflicts with Yemen, Syria, Iran, Lebanon, and Qatar. Meanwhile, at home, ICE agents, they continue to tear apart families and expand the nervous system of the stalker state. Our class is of one of broken bodies, snapped over the knee of the billionaires for his bottom line. It is being extorted over $1 trillion cut from the poor and Medicaid, including 45,000 Vermonters, public housing and healthcare services gone. And the funds are being funneled into our own oppression, into ICE. The proposal here follows a $30 million contract that ICE signed with Palantir a few months ago. It takes the revolving door that Silicon Valley has had with the federal government, and it solidifies it into a pipeline. I want to take a moment to examine this relationship because the military AI complex, it displays the culmination of a long history of a state of surveillance which serves 2 purposes: to feed the billionaires and crush any resistance. As of today, AI serves 2 purposes within 2 domains. First off, materially, and most directly, it funds and basically powers the bombs, the drones that are used to destroy people across the world. But it also wages a more covert type of war, provides an unprecedented form of informational control that's capable of both surveying and snuffing out dissent. Its role in these fields is born of a grotesque union between our federal government and the private sector of Silicon Valley. The aforementioned Palantir, its stock has risen over 200% since the start of the Trump administration, but people like Peter Thiel, their billionaire co-founder, have long been making a profit off of the federal government. First under Obama in 2011, and then under Trump, and then under Biden, and now again under Trump. In his own words, CEO of Palantir, Alex Karp, said that to their stakeholders this year, Palantir is here to disrupt, and when necessary, to scare our enemies and on occasion, kill them. It is the lifeblood of the mass surveillance systems being developed and used right here, right now, to corral and accost migrants, leftists, and others who speak out. Whether or not you fit into their predetermined categories of bad guys, whether you're an immigrant, an undocumented, or what they deem a terrorist, a criminal, or Antifa thugs, you can't be lulled into believing that what they're doing here in Williston is just about someone else. It's about you, it's about me, it's about everyone. History tells us that at the moment when the U.S. empire has turned its back on its people, it is driven by a base sort of panic. Money is pumped in surveillance criminalization. They start on the lowest, the most susceptible of all people, typically the working brown body, in a preemptive effort to cull our liberatory will, the liberatory will of the people. The purpose of this facility is to break our movement through fear, intimidation, and in many cases, brutalization and police terrorism. They hope to balloon their budget so ridiculously fat that, as an example, they might be able to convince their liberal buddies to greenlight a new women's prison, because after all, they're not going to fit all of these new people, these new criminals, into one cell. It's the bank on the anticipatory compliance of our nonprofits and the Democratic Party who will turn around and sell our movement's leaders, who they deem dangerous radicals, and with them, any hope of meaningful change that threatens the system which exploits and degrades us all. They want us to be intimidated, to hide and shun the world away, to relinquish our place within our communities, and become deluded into thinking that what happens in this outside world doesn't concern us. We cannot be too afraid to come out and say plainly what is happening, and next to take action. Are we afraid?
No!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
On the topic of this anticipatory compliance, I just want to add, my school, Champlain College, has, as of the fall of 2025 semester, entered into a partnership with Anthropic, an AI giant who, alongside Amazon and the aforementioned Palantir, is currently partnered with the U.S. intelligence and defense agencies.
Yay!
This includes a $200 million contract for their use of AI services in U.S. military applications. Anthropic's defense to this: democracies must maintain the lead in AI.
Bullshit! Where is it?
And while Anthropic's people might not be as cartoonishly villainous as Palantir's Peter Thiel, these ideas frighten me quite a bit more in many ways. The arrogance on display for a single man to claim to think that he and his product, his weapons, should be the arbiter of the lives and deaths of millions across the world. It's not only some ludicrous idea of a gamified version of world politics, it's incredibly dangerous. Despite all of this, I still love my school. Why do I love my school? Because I love my teachers. I love my classmates. I love my dorm mates. I love the dining hall workers. I love the custodians, the faculty members. I love everyone there. This is a really ourselves in. And these people remind me that this world is not bad. They don't want war, they don't want surveillance. They just want to be in a community. There is hope. But it's still miserable watching Champlain capitulate so flaccidly to these sorts of trends. To try to divorce itself so thoroughly from reality and flounder around for excuses to justify their compliance in a social and economic development that impacts things not just on their campus but around the world, in many cases with devastating effects. If we hope to take this threat seriously, then we need to defeat Williston's ICE goal here today. Their goal, their wish, is to defeat us from the inside out, to use their newfound intelligentsia to pick away at the consciousness of the people, and then to subside the remaining thirst for mass victory with small reforms and concessions, as they always have. We won't fall into this. We will take to the streets because the first people that ICE tell Custom and Border Patrol to detain are our undocumented comrades, then our migrants, our black and brown people, and then finally all of us who refuse to fall into line.
That's right.
We won't turn our back on this threat, but as we stand, there's an unavoidable truth that we must also internalize. This truth is the reason I tell you not to hide away. It's because there is nowhere to hide. ICE has declared its intention in no unclear language to flit through deleted posts, background photos, landlords, and right-wing doxing for whatever it needs to criminalize organizers. This isn't me telling you to go out and deliberately get yourself arrested. Don't do that. But it's a warning that the strategy of keeping your head low, of just letting the storm pass, it's not gonna work. We can't have children being kept home from school and families going without groceries because of some ICE presence in the area. Those of us who can't or who can use their positions must use those positions to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Until every mother, brother, liberal coworker, your lady from church, and right-wing farmer even can march out here with their faces unmasked, on display, the weapon of this sort of administration is a real danger to our most vulnerable and eventually to all of us.
Yes.
It's our duty to mobilize to keep our community safe, not as individuals, but as an unstoppable mass. We are safest when we are organized, not isolated. We will be intelligent and informed of the surveillance. Yes, we will be, but not paranoid as to slink into the shadows like they want us to.
That's right.
Thank you all, and stay mad.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
Who's got the power?
We got the power.
What kind of power?
People power.
Who's got the power?
We got the power.
What kind of power?
People power.
Who's got the power?
We got the power.
What kind of power?
People power.
Who's got the power?
We got the power.
What kind of power?
People power.
I know that you all are feeling powerless and overwhelmed right now. I have been as well for some amount of time since this new regime started. But this is intentional. This is part of the fascist strategy of the Trump regime. They want to use shock and awe to make you feel defeated, to make you feel like you're alone. and make you shut down and stay at home. But are we going to let that work? No! Are we going to stay at home? No! Are we going to let them silence us? No! We are powerless alone, but we are not alone. That's right. The power of the people is the power of millions. When we move millions, we win. So if you're sick of feeling powerless and defeated and alone, get organized. Join the PSL, join your union, start a union, join the Vermont Coalition for Palestinian Liberation, join the Rapid Response Network. There are so many things you can do to get organized and to fight back and resist effectively. Now to tell us some more about upcoming actions and close us out, my comrade Vermont.
Folks got signs. If you got a sign, can you bang it up and down? If you got a foot, can you bang it like this? Get some rhythm. Ready? Follow me. Ready? We are unstoppable. Another world is possible.
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 We are unstoppable.
Another world is possible. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible.
When immigrant rights are under attack, what do you do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When all of us are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
I'm glad we're in consensus. It's easy to say that you shouldn't leave here unorganized. The easiest way to jump that hump of being able to feel connected to your community and know that your liberation is their liberation, you're not fighting for somebody else, is to put one foot in front of the other. So I'm going to tell you some of what's upcoming next week, but it's not really about next week. It's really about these coming months, years, decades. We're breaking the system brick by brick. Actually, why not? Brick by brick! Wall by wall, this racist system has to fall! Brick by brick!
Wall by wall, this racist system has to fall.
Brick by brick!
Wall by wall,
This racist system has to fall!
brick by brick. Wall by wall, this racist system has to fall.
Brick by brick!
Wall by wall, this racist system has to fall.
Brick by brick!
Wall by wall, this racist system has to fall.
Next week, on Wednesday, there's a press conference outside of Bernie Sanders' office at the top of Church Street in Burlington. The Vermont Peace Anti-War Coalition, along with a number of other groups, are going to be reading out the names of murdered Palestinian children, and they're going to be asking the question of, why the fuck do we have weapons dealers in Vermont? You guys are Vermonters, right? Do you want weapons dealers in your state? No! Come on Wednesday. Okay, they need more people to read names. They need more people to show that murdering children is not normal to us. We haven't absorbed it yet. We're human beings. That hasn't made sense to us yet. After that, we of course have No King's Day on 10/18. I encourage you, whether you're thinking about going or not, come and talk to some people. I know it's happening in Burlington and Montpelier and almost every town. Go to your local town, and I want you to find somebody who looks like they stumbled their way there, and I want you to have them walk away coming to the next thing. What Shane Moore and all of the speakers said is exactly true. Actually, Lee and Sue said it. Your coworker cannot be silent anymore. You are silent if your coworker is silent. If your mom is not into this, you're not into this. You have a duty. Every single person in your life is held captive by capitalism, by ICE. Right? That's ICE retention for you. You got to increase your ICE retention. After that, on 10/25 at 9 a.m. in Winooski High School, the People Summit, which is a statewide labor conference. We got so many signed on to that, who are all there to present our plan, the plan of this movement to win, right? I don't know about y'all, I'm pretty tired. I kind of want to win. Come up with a plan to win. Don't do it alone. Nobody will follow you. Yeah, what'd you say?
End the electoral college.
Yeah, let's end the electoral college. I want to add, we are right here between two ICE offices. They're being very quiet, very polite. The police so kindly blocked the road for us so no one could see us. Do you think that's true? Do you think no one sees us? No! No one sees us, because it doesn't really matter if they saw us here. We're going to leave here united. They're going to see you anywhere, not shutting the fuck up. So they're going to see you. As part of that though, whenever we're leaving a facility like this, it's really important that we leave together. I love to stay over at rallies and start talking to people, because talking to people is really, really important. So I want us to chant for a little bit. I want us to keep the action up, and when I call it, I want us all to try to leave. I want us all to keep a lookout for who's not leaving in pairs. I want us all to look for the people in yellow vests if they need to find someone to walk them to their car, because that's exactly how ICE does their business. That's right. I want you to, everybody just try to talk to one person, but you got to do it while chanting. When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When any of us are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up,
free speech sign there. I don't know if you can see it because my Zoom is so bad. But it says, all have the right to free speech, assemble, freely associate.
Down, down with deportation. Up, up with liberation. 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 Down, down with deportation.
Nice.
Money for jobs and education. Not for war and deportation. What do we want? What do we want?
I love the mask. I saw like a frog thing on Reddit like earlier this week. It reminds me of that. Yeah. All right. Guess folks are departing. I didn't quite catch the reason for like everybody leaving at once. Something to do with ice, but got lots of face masks over there. People who appreciate some privacy in public. Love to see it. If you want privacy in public, you gotta create it. Due process for all. We got some folks going that way. I don't know exactly where we are. I think if you keep going down this road, you get to like the garden center and Home Depot and Walmart. But I'm not too familiar with this part of Williston. We're like Taft's Corners is like over there.
I'm gonna just put a blanket there.
Hey Melo.
Yeah. Hi.
I just want to say
who is it under there?
It's Todd. It's Todd.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi, Todd.
Thanks for the de-escalation. I appreciate that. And also your speech was great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So just kind of mindful
Yeah.
that keep distance from people. No one has an expectation of privacy, right? There's a camera right fucking there.
Oh,
So everyone's
oh.
yeah.
Oh yeah, let me get a zoom in on that one.
You're all gonna get filmed.
I know. I was like, I'm gonna come to a
no,
anti-surveillance rally, so I thought I'd do the
Yeah,
privacy thing.
But dude, I know.
Well,
but
look
you understand.
Come on now, look how many other people are.
Okay, but
Yeah.
sometimes
I
you have to step
understand
back.
that some people have a reaction.
Right, and sometimes you have to be willing to step back.
Well, I let people know who I was.
I know, but sometimes you have to be willing to step back, and that's all I can really say.
All right.
I got another.
You know me. I'm pig-headed when it comes to the First Amendment.
Sometimes you don't know that sometimes, even for the First Amendment, you have to step back.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Great speech, by the way.
How are you? Oh, I think I was going to say the email back she gave me.
All right. I don't know. I guess we'll just
You were married to Haiti.
well, how do you know about that?
Well, I assume you're divorced now. But yeah, I actually used to clean your guys' house.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
you were like so fast and efficient. You're so good at that.
Yeah, thank you.
My gosh.
We do ask, you know, since I know you, I would ask that you respect people when they ask you to stop filming them, because I understand your stance on the First Amendment, but there's also a right of people to their own autonomy, and when you're getting up really close in their face with a camera, you are upsetting them, and it's creating an unkind and unsafe space for people. So I hope you think about that.
So
take care.
I never try to do that, but like, are you talking about when I was filming the speakers?
Nope, I'm asking
Or when I like?
you're up in people's faces. So just please
Yeah.
try to think about respecting other people's feelings and needs. Take
All
care.
right. All right. Bye. We're out here to show the protest, to get the message out, as it were, to whoever wants to see it, and that's and wow, that's back when I lived in the Old North End. I guess that lady cleaned our apartment. She was great at her job. And probably has moved on to other things, because that was many years ago. All right. From the No to ICE Surveillance rally, in Williston. Goodbye from beautiful scenic Burlington.